All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the tools. So let's open up the 1920 by 1080 document again. And I'm going to talk about these tools right here on the left-hand side. So this tool right here is the select tool. Okay, so this is your most used tool of all because it's going to give you the ability to move this around. And if you grab the next tool, which is the rectangle tool, and I drag this out and give it a fill, so let's give it red so it pops out. I'm going to need the select tool to select this and move it around. And if you hit V, the V is the keyboard shortcut for the select tool. All right, so then you have the rectangle, which we made that's the rectangle tool. You have the ellipse tool. Okay, if I hold shift, it's going to make a very nice looking circle. Okay, and I'll change the fill to blue so we can see it. And then if I hit V and use the select tool, I can move it around. Okay. Then they have the Polygon tool. And if I hold shift, then we'll make it kind of square looking instead of, we'll make it even on each side. So I will change the color to green and then click off, and then you can hit V to go back to the select tool, which, like I said, is the most important tool in any Adobe product, honestly. Now we have the line tool. So let me change the color to red. Click off, and there you go. And you can change the size here. So let's do like 3, make it a little thicker so you can see it. Then hit V for the select tool. Next we have the pen tool. So with this, you can draw from point A to point B. There you go. Very cool. And we can edit the thickness of the line here. And again, you use the select tool to move this around. So I'm going to use the select tool. There you go. Then we have the text tool. This is some text. And if I hit Control A to highlight it, we can adjust the size, the font size. So let's do like 40. Okay. You can change the fonts. Responsive resize, we can do auto or manual. We'll do auto for now. You can adjust opacity. You can do blend mode. You can adjust the fill, the border, the shadow, the background blur, mark for export, align top. You can align middle, align bottom, align left, align center horizontally, and align right. Okay, and then you can do some more adjustments here. So that's the text tool. Then you have the Artboard. And what that is you can add another artboard to the existing project. So let's go to the web and do 1920. And now we have a news page. So let's call this news page. Okay. So basically the idea behind that is you can just keep adding artboards. So we would just go down here and keep adding them. And it numbers it so you know what number you're on. So page 7. Okay. And the cool thing about it is we can drag this down. So if you wanted to do it like this, where it was There you go. There you go, just like that. And then you can see what the design is, and the prototype would be same design, but what it's going to do is you're going to, when you go through, okay, well, we can't tell the other ones because we don't know what anything is. But if I go back to the design and I drag this, if I hold Alt and I drag this down here, and I hold Alt and I drag this one here, and I drag my beautiful triangle there, and then my pen tool over here, and then the line tool right here, and then I preview that and prototype. Okay, then you can see where we're at. Okay. So let's go back there. So like I said, you can keep adding artboards, as many as you need, because this is really for that. You're laying everything out, and that's the cool thing about it, is you can see that visual from here. And then the last thing is the zoom tool. So you can hit Z, and if you click and drag, left click and drag, you can zoom in. And if you hold Alt and left click, you can zoom out. So you can see the entire, oh, that's why. You can see the entire artboard. So I'm going to delete these two. I was wondering why I was doing that. So those are the tools. They have some great tools in here. This is a great program. It's very lightweight, which is okay. You know, there's not a lot of features in here, but you don't need a lot when you're prototyping. You just need to be able to build something out quick and, you know, make it work. And the other cool thing is you can, you know, build all the elements somewhere else and then import them and then build out your prototype, build out your mock-up, whatever you want to call it. And you'll be dangerous. All right, so I'm going to close that out. I'm going to discard this one. I'm going to delete all these files on the desktop as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.